Well, I don't really have a reason to be nervous. What did I do?
Hello YouTube and welcome back to Shiny Showdown. We are on episode 6. We had taken a little bit of a hiatus. We were gonna just take a break and then come back and do regular Shiny Showdown stuff and then start on the DLC stuff in another season, but then Pokemon's like, hey, DLC. And so we're here. We have the DLC available to us now. So we just waited until we were done with that, and I think we're ready to hunt some DLC Pokemon tonight.
It's going to be an absolute blast. In the time that we've been gone, we've been testing some new Shiny Showdown ideas for Season 3. We've been talking, getting stuff edited, getting stuff ready to go, and let's just say there's so much more where everything has come from so far, and we're incredibly excited for what the future holds.
For sure, for sure. Now, just a reminder, so episode 5 was an all-star battle, and we added a little bit of a wager to the whole thing. So what is going on is this episode, if I finish hunting if I finally hatch my Cyndaquil, I will then have access to a new starter, which I picked at the end of episode 5. If you didn't see the All-Star Battle, then you should go watch it. So if I finish Cyndaquil, I will then have access to do some Masuda methods for a Froakie. So since Allie has had her Oshawott since episode 1, she is going to be able to start her new Masuda method, which I picked for her, which is going to be Finnegan. So we have those available to us. And since I won episode 4, I pick the sandwich for tonight.
Gosh, it's horrible starting this far behind. Didn't get to pick my Masuda, don't get to pick the first sandwich. I'm just over here at your mercy, I guess.
It's all right. It's anyone's game at this point. We were talking and we're pretty much at the same point in the DLC. We finished the main story, but all the rest of the shenanigans have not been done. So we're pretty even so far. We're back on a clean slate starting in this back half of season 2. So let's go ahead and get hunting, I believe.
I know you've had so long to think about it, and after exploring the DLC, I'm sure that you've started coming up with some ideas as to maybe what you want to hunt. So I have to ask, what is going to be our first sandwich for part 2 of season 2?
Oh man, it's really tough because there's a lot of Pokemon here that I just love infinitely. I'm so happy to see a lot of these Pokemon be added to the game. And just to have a chance to hunt them and use them in Shiny Showdown here. So for the first sandwich, man, it really is super tough. I think I want to go for let's go ground.
Ground type, okay. And as just to inform everybody, our hunts are going to be solely in Kitakami this evening, so no Sandy Shocks for me, no Area 0, nothing in Paldea. We are only focusing in Kitakami, so it's going to keep us limited in what we can catch, but we're focusing on the new Pokemon mostly.
Yeah, at least for tonight. I mean, I figured maybe a couple episodes in. If you really want to go to Area 0, I'm not gonna make a big fuss if you want to go finally cash in on that Sandy Shocks. But I don't think the DLC Pokemon is something you can really pass up on at this point.
No, of course I want to try for the DLC Pokemon, and the memes can wait. I mean, at this point it's a meme. Oh, always 2 steps behind. It looks like ground type is ham.
Hum. Do you have hum?
Hum.
Oh, I'm curious if you can actually see what my outbreaks are, because where I don't have them, they're question marks. But now you can't anyways, because the group is disbanded. Get wrecked.
Well, good luck. Have fun.
Good luck to you, and we'll see ya in approximately 30 minutes.
See you soon. those could be options. I think I might start with Geodude because I do definitively know where Geodude is. I don't know if it's going to be one of those kinds of encounters that are... I don't know if it's going to be like an isolated encounter, but definitely worth the try, right?
All right, let's get some eggs. Another change, another rule change we made to help kind of speed up this back half of the season is we are going to be able to do 1 box of eggs per sandwich instead of 1 box per episode. So hopefully that will give us enough time to find the Cyndaquil. That is my main concern for these last few weeks is I just want to get my Cyndaquil, you know. But the reason we're over here is this little fella right here. I love Sandshrew, and I want Sandshrew.
First off, my apologies for being completely late this evening. Oh my god, there it is! Never punished. I was just about to apologize for being late, but at the moment I'm incredibly happy. This is what I'm starting with. We are not very long into this sandwich. So this is my first shiny Pokemon for Shiny Showdown in Kitakami. Super exciting. Okay, cool. We are 3 minutes in. Perfect.
Now I do want to mention this. I don't think Sandslash is good by any means. Like from a competitive standpoint, I don't think it's good. But we're not here to be the most gamer in the room, you know? That's not our goal. Our goal is to find fun and fantastic Pokemon that we love and love to see, and we want to use them. And there's nothing wrong with that.
So, as I said earlier, I'm actually going to be going for... Oh! Wait! That's shiny! That's shiny! That's not even a ground type! Does it count? Ah! Okay, well... And now we gotta wait for Fennekin to learn all of its moves. I am having anxiety, y'all.
I need to stop picking sandwiches that I actually want Pokemon from. Because I feel like, especially like going back through and like when I go to edit some of this old footage, like I really just like the first sandwich is just kind of a pain sometimes.
My anxiety is through the roof.
Oh gosh.
So, hopefully that hunt has been fruitful for you.
Yes, Orchardsworth.
Orchardsworth. Do you want to know what I want to do for egg number 2?
I do want to know. I'm very curious.
Okay. I'm very nervous about picking this type, honestly, but I think it'll be fun.
That's all that matters.
I just think it'll be a fun hunt for both of us because I know what you'll hunt. I know what I'll hunt, and it'll kind of be interesting to see if either of us get it.
Do tell.
I would be very, very interested in doing a ghost type.
Oh, ghost
this
type.
Evening. Yes, very Luigi, hunting ghosts. But I wanted to give us the opportunity to just have some fun here.
Yeah, well, we better get to the sandwich before the day-night cycle changes.
Does that matter?
It might for some of them.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay.
We'll see, though. You've locked in your choice. You can't go back.
All right. Well, have fun. Don't get too spooked.
I don't know. It's we're getting close to Halloween.
It is almost Halloween.
All right. I will let you do your thing. Toodaloos.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Okay. I want to get Poltergeist. That's kind of the one that I want to start with. It's going to be incredibly difficult to see, but I don't really care. I don't.
So we want to go here because Phantump. Phantump is over here. And boy, do I love Trevenant. I love Phantump and Trevenant. They are some of my favorite grass and ghost type Pokemon. So I definitely want to do that.
Is that it? Oh my god, it was! It was! Oh! Y'all! I'm shaking! Yes! We got the shiny Poltergeist. Now it was easier to see than I thought it'd be.
I have yet to see a shiny in Kitakami, by the way. Just a little tidbit of information for everyone at home. I have yet to find a shiny in the DLC. Haven't found one yet.
I think that's it. That's time. We did get the Poltergeist. I do have the teacup, so we will be getting a Sinus Cup. So we've got one final one to go. And I'm a little bit nervous of what we might get here. All right, I trust that your hunts so far have been going great. You know, we started with, what type did we even start with? Ground?
Yeah, we
started
started
with
with
ground type. I mean, it feels like it was a whole, like, 30-ish minutes ago. So
yeah.
I've completely lost track. And then we went ghost hunting, which, definitely interesting and hard to do in the daylight, I must say.
Yeah.
I was unprepared for the specific challenge I set forth for us. Do you have any types that you're hoping for on the wheel tonight?
I love the bugs and I love the water types. So either of those will be fantastic.
I think for me, there are a lot of really awesome fire types. I think that where the Paldea Dex really lacked, we have a lot more in Kitakami that are incredibly interesting. So I'd be happy with fire. Are you ready for me to go ahead and spin that wheel?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Let's go. Oh my goodness. Ah, there we go. Huh. Are you having the same face that I'm having right now?
What would that be?
One of, I don't remember there even being electric Pokemon in the DLC.
There aren't many, but they do exist. All right. Well,
Good luck.
yeah, good luck. We'll see where we end up with all this.
Yeah, hopefully you find something good.
Yeah, there's not a lot of like ones that I'm like super excited about here, but you know, we'll make do.
All right. I'm going to start with Charjabug. I want to get Shiny Vikavolt. I like the idea of Shiny Vikavolt, and I think that would be super just fun to have for my team.
Unless our shiny is somehow in these last 5 eggs. Which... Well... We're... looking like we're gonna be able to at least compete. I'm not thrilled about our performance thus far, but the episode is not dead, so I'll take that for what it's worth, I suppose.
I'm so mad because tonight we've gotten the ground type sandwich, the electric type sandwich, and because we're in Kitakami, I'm not even allowed to hunt Sandy Shocks. My heart's broken. I'm depressed, and my team is going to feel incomplete because we'll never know what could have been.
Oh yeah, okay. We're in it now. We're in it. Oh baby, here we go. This is what I wanted to see. This is what I wanted to see. You know? Don't do this to me, please. I don't have another Pokemon in my party, so yeah, this is not good. It's not good at all. That was a close one. That was a close one. But we did it. We got it. Now we actually have to look up how to evolve it in this game.
I am curious. We've got 2 Tynamo left. I'm going to see if these spawns are shiny.
Sandwich just expired. Okay. So we're definitely in a better position than we initially thought. So that is good. We're gonna see what we can do with what we have here. Hopefully it's not as bleak as it looked.
All right, so going into our team preview, I'm a little bit nervous with the makeup of my team, but I am excited to give these Pokemon an opportunity to shine. So of course, first and foremost, we have our very first starter Pokemon, Samurott. We did not luck out and catch the Delphox tonight, but that's okay. Hopefully we will be able to get that Pokemon in the near future. Samurott, I've kept an identical moveset, but the only difference I've made to this build is that rather than giving it a life orb, we do have the Shell Bell, which is going to heal it every turn. I'm sacrificing a little bit of power in order to make sure that I can continuously heal this Pokemon. Next we have Golem. Now Golem, I do have the life orb on because my idea for Golem is that Golem is going to go down really quickly. So Golem's got Sturdy, but my hope is I can use Stealth Rock, set up a hazard on the field, and then use Explosion to take out whatever's in front of me. It's not going to particularly matter when I use Explosion if Life Orb takes me out, because the goal of this Pokemon is to be taken out, just generally. Next we have this day form Lycanroc. I'm not 100% sure what the difference is between this day form versus the night form. I guess it's something that I'm going to be learning as I see Dave use his night form more and I look at this. I do have a Focus Sash on it for today. We also have kind of a variety of moves. I have Swords Dance in addition to Crunch, Accelerock, which reminds me of kind of like Aqua Jet, but it's for rock types, and then Stone Edge. And then last but not least, the one I am the most excited to use tonight is Siniska, one of the brand new Pokemon in Kitakami. I'm just so happy that I failed this thing. The item that I chose to give this was the Colbur Berry. What it's going to do is it's going to weaken a super effective dark type move. So this is going to hopefully ensure that if I do Terra into this Pokemon, I'm not going to get knocked out like immediately. Hopefully this is going to weaken that move quite a bit. I also have the signature move Matcha Gotcha here. It might burn the target. It's kind of like a Fire Blast, and it also heals me. So this is going to be really, really useful and effective. We have Shadow Ball for the other Pokemon that we do, the other ghost Pokemon we might see. I also have Trick Room. Trick Room seems to be like pretty smart for this particular battle, I think. I'm going to give it a try and see how it goes, but I think I've got a good strategy going in. I'm quite excited to see what Dave throws at me, so let's just get it rolling.
All right, so we were a little worried we weren't going to have much to go with today, and we were a little worried we weren't going to be able to compete, but right at the end, we were able to get some 2 really solid Pokemon to be able to use in today's Shiny Showdown. So first up, we have Hamtaro, the Morpeko, holding the Focus Sash. It's a little frail, but we want it to stick around long enough because we have Nasty Plot, Protect, Baton Pass, Orwell. So we're hoping to Nasty Plot once or twice and be able to Baton Pass out into the Vikavolt. We also have Protect in case we want to kind of like dodge something here and there, but mostly we're trying to Baton Pass out. We have the Aura Wheel as well, which also does raise our speed. I just read it, so we can potentially get like a +2 special attack and a +1 speed depending on the situation, and then hopefully we're able to Baton Pass out and give all of those stats to our next Pokemon, which is going to be Janemba the Vikavolt. So we have the Assault Vest here on our Vikavolt. We want to make it a little bulky because it's going to be slow. So we want it to be able to tank a hit so it can just kind of like sweep from behind. So as you can see, we have Thunderbolt, Guillotine, Bug Buzz, and Energy Ball. Since our first sandwich we hunted today was the ground type, I wanted to make sure we had some form of coverage for those potential ground types. Also, Vikavolt has Levitate, so we will automatically dodge ground stab regardless. So that'll be very helpful. We made this thing calm, I believe, just to give it some more physical defense, because we are going to be getting some special defense from the Assault Vest. We could probably do some more, but I mean, hopefully it'll be fine. I just think it'd be funny if we could get a Guillotine to go off, so that's why it's here. It's probably not the optimal move to be using, but I don't care. But this is the team that we have today. Hopefully it will be enough to at least make the battle close, if not maybe bring us home with our first win of the second half of the season here.
All right. I cannot wait to see what he got. I wonder if he also went for the Poltergeist and the Siniska. Hopefully, no matter what, it will be a fun surprise for him to see that I was able to successfully catch it.
Okay, so we do see... Oh, she got the Poltergeist. Okay. I think we're still in an okay spot. We have a fairly decent strategy going into this. So, hopefully, that will take us to victory. I mean, that's all we can really hope for.
Well, I don't really have a reason to be nervous. I think I'm in... I think I only selected 3 of 6. What did I do?
All right, we got a 2 verse. Did she not bring in a Pokemon?
Hopefully just like lets all 4 of them battle. Oh no, I'm nervous now. Can I do it without Samurott if I needed to? Hamtaro! I don't have Samurott. Okay, we're just gonna Earthquake. I'm now very concerned and confused. Because it's one less Pokemon I have going in. But it's fine. I don't think that using Stealth Rock is going to be necessarily the smartest thing because I don't think that Vikavolt. Yeah, so he was very confused. Like, did you mean to only take that many Pokemon in? Yeah. I know, Dave, I know. I think he lets him go down, so we're just going to Earthquake again. We can go again. Okay. Oh, goodness. Oh, what a cool shiny. What is Janemba? What does Janemba mean here? I mean, I'm kind of tanking with golems, so like... I mean, maybe I don't need the Samurott this time around. We'll just... I don't think it's... That was a good read. Excellent read from Dave. Oh, goodness. Anyways, this is going to give me an excuse to use good old... It does give me an excuse to use Machagacha, so... We are going to use Siniska the Sleepy. Just because I want to show him off. And Machagacha. I will say that Trick Room would have been probably a great strategy here. But yeah, what a wild battle. It really was an accident. We still won. So I did sacrifice Golem in the process. So what I need to be more hyper aware of probably is like using Protect and things like that when my opponent uses those things. But I think using Golem first was a solid strategy because I think Sinister could like round it out. Unfortunately, I did forget Samurott in the process, but it's fine. We ended up winning the battle anyway. So let's go check in with Dave and see what's going on. Hello, hello.
Hello. I think you maybe purposely not brought in Samurott for BM, right?
Oh, definitely. When I saw all them electric types, I knew Samurott wasn't going to help.
It was strategy. It was strategy. Yeah, so that was one of the episodes of all time for sure. Kudos to you, Allie. You did you played it perfectly. But I think that'll about wrap us up for tonight. So thank you everyone for watching. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe. Follow us on Twitch so that way you can watch all the fun shenanigans happen live. Hopefully we'll have a little bit more luck next week. Was I worried I wasn't going to be able to compete tonight.
And even with 90 more Cyndaquil eggs, what does that put you at? 210 at this point?
I don't want to talk about it.
Well, I gotta say, the longer I don't see Cyndaquil, the happier I am that I'm not gonna see Froakie. So I can't complain that much because I am concerned once Greninja comes into play. But the longer I have to wait for Cyndaquil, the longer it is before I have to deal with Greninja, which makes I'm fine with that.
All right, well, that's all for tonight. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully we'll see you next time on Shiny Showdown. Stay winning, friends.